Hi, if you're new to my channel, I'm Lori, and welcome to Chatty Bookworm. I thought we would do a mid-month wrap-up. I've read 22 books this month. Out of those 22 books, only 5, have been physical. Everything else has been through Kindle. This is probably going to be a long video because 22 bucks. So grab a snack, something to drink, and have fun with me as we talk about these books. I don't remember exactly what I gave it. I mean, like, what's what. So as I'm talking, you guys will just talk about the ratings. I'll tell you then what the ratings were. I did DNF one book. I'm trying to remember what it was, but I can't think of the name of it right now. But, of course, there were some rereads. You know me with Onley James. So, yeah. Let's get started. Oh, before we do that, I'll tell you, for the whole year so far, I've read 42 books. Let's see. For this month, let's go to the month, February. For this month, like I said, I read 22 books. I'm not sure how many pages that would be. I'll tell you the one I DNF'd. Wit, W-H-I-T, by Cora Rose. I just wasn't feeling it. This one here. I'm just going to show you through my app. Hopefully they'll show up. This one here I DNF'd. I just couldn't gel with the characters, and I wasn't really feeling the writing for this one. So yeah. So I DNF'd it. So yeah, let's see, what else did I want to tell you? Okay, I think that's it. Let me go down here to the first one. This is probably my favorite of the month so far. Love and Monsters by Mac Walker. This is the book club one. Book Club Boys. This was the first one, so I'm trying to remember. Noah and Jake. And, I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. Oh, yeah, they meet through when they're at a grocery store, and, I mean, well, they know each other before that. I think they work at the same place, I think, but they start, like, really connecting when they run into each other at the grocery store or something like that, and then he winds up, Noah winds up getting, having a stalker, and it's them falling for each other and also, you know, trying to, figure out what's going on, like, who the stalker is, you know? It was really good. I loved it. Loved it. You'll see that, I think it said out of the, I don't know if it's for this month or if it was for the year so far, but it's either for this month or for the year that it said I read 5 books by Max Walker. So, and I bought a whole bunch of his books. So, but yeah, I really love this one. 6 stars, if I didn't say that. Then I read this one that was weird. It's called Lightborn. It's the first book in the Monsters and Mayhem series by Sam Barnes. Is that one? All these are like dark remakes of like monster creatures. Like I think this one was, what was it? Was it Frankenstein? I think this one was based off of Frankenstein, and he has these really like he is brought back to life. So be prepared. There's a lot of trigger warnings in this book. But I gave it a 3.5. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. Just average. I don't know if I would read anymore. Then I read Ricochet, the first book in the Out for Justice series by Reese Kingley. I don't even remember like a lot of these. I just know I liked it. I gave it 4 stars. I love the title, Ricochet. Oh, this is with another Noah. I have a thing for like Noahs in books. And Mac. And he finds Noah at the beginning. It's not a spoiler. He's in a cult. He's in a cult thing, whatever you want to say. And Noah, I mean, not Noah, oh my gosh. And Robert Mac, his first name's Robert, but he goes by Mac, is the one that saves him, and then it's years later, and they meet again. Yeah, and then they start to fall for each other. It was really good. That one was yeah, because I've read other books. I think this was by Reese Knightley. I'm not really sure, though. But that one was a 4-star. Where is this? Ricochet. And then we got Unscath by Luna David. I gave this one 3 stars. This one I read for Novelathon. I didn't do a read and vlog, sorry. But I did read that for that. I gave it 3 stars. I don't even remember what this one's about, to be perfectly honest. I think he was like in a car accident or something. It's Maddox and Lanchlin, something like that. It's it has a BDSM in it and different things like that. So it's the beginning says, what do prom night, a car accident, and a BDSM club have in common? The sexy CEO of Gallagher, how do you say it, hotel? That's what. But it's about him trying to Maddox trying to find Daddy Dom. I don't even remember all that happens in here. But I gave it 3 stars. I didn't hate it because I wound up, I think, reading more by Luna David. But that one was just a 3. Then this one here. I don't even remember what this one's about. See how bad I am? Another Noah. This is like the 3rd book already that has a Noah in it. Okay, this is where Noah's a boy cam. Boy cam, is that what it's called? And Dean is a doctor, and I think he gets a stalker. I think Noah has a stalker. Yes, he becomes a target of his serial killer. That's what it is. And it's them falling for each other, and you know, him trying to figure out who's stalking him. It was really good. I gave this one 5 stars. I really thought that Dean and Noah had really good chemistry. The story was good. It kept me entertained. Yeah, I really loved this one. Oh, I seen do this one time. So I'm going to read to you what the dedication says. To Donna for always being there to help. That's what the dedication for that one says. Like I said, I gave that one 5 stars. I don't know if this one has one. Yeah, I don't see one on here. Yeah, I don't see a dedication to anybody on this one. But this one, yeah, really good. Let's see. Then I read Fake the Date by Anna Bride, something like that. I gave that one a 4.5 and rounded it up to 5 on Goodreads, I believe it was. But it's this one with the dog. I was going to do Polarthon, but never got to do anything besides this one book, and that was the book. It was, when I spin the wheel, it was for an animal companion. And this one has an animal companion. And they have to fake date. That's basically what it's about, but it was so fun. So cute. The dog is hilarious. The couple are so fantastic together. Like, I love them. So I gave that one, like I said, 4.5 and rounded up to 5. There we go. I read Divine River by Marian. I'm not sure how you say that. Vivinkos, something like that. I give that one 5 stars. That's that one there. Just, I don't remember their name, but the one guy coming to terms, I think his name's Mike, coming to terms with his sexuality and falling for this one guy, which I'm blanking on his name. I read this for Novellathon as well. Was there another one I read for Novellathon? Yeah, I read Fake the Date for that as well. Yeah. But this one was so good. Yeah, definitely good. Then I read the second book in the Stonewall Investigation Blue series. The first one, sorry. This one, Love Me Again, I gave, what did I give it? 4.25. This one, Charlie, and Austin. No, not Austin. Yeah, Austin. They were, in a relationship, a hidden relationship when they were younger, and Charlie did something to, like, push him away, and he left town. Austin did, and he goes back into town, and he finds out that Charlie does not remember the last, like, 7 years, so he doesn't remember, or so many years, so he doesn't remember them being with each other and stuff. And they're trying to figure out, they don't think it's an accident, so they're trying to figure out who tried to kill Charlie and why. It was good. I really liked it. There was parts that it was a little slow, but for the most part, I thought Austin and Charlie was really cute together. I thought, I thought the writing was really good. I really liked this one a lot. Like, a lot. Yeah. Was this the one I guessed? I can't remember if this is the one I guessed who did it. I know one of these books I guessed who it was. I can't remember which one. Then I read Bruised But Not Broken, the first book in the Spark of Hope by Nicole Dykes. Yeah, I gave that one 4 stars. This one here. I told you I don't remember the name, so I'm going to go back and look. Ben and Kobe. Kobe was in an abusive relationship. He leaves, and yeah. There's I think Ben works for like a club, like I think it's a sports club or something, or a gym. I can't remember exactly. And they hire what did I say his name was again? They hired he hired Kobe when he came in, and they start forming a friendship and fall in love. It was really good. I liked it. I thought they were really cute together. The storyline was engaging. I just really like Mac Walker's, not Mac Walker, I'm sorry. Nicole Dykes. I like her writing. It sucked me in. So, yeah. And as you're going to see, I read, I think, 4 of her books. 3 of her books. I'm not really sure. Something around those. Because I read, like I said, the first one, Bruised But Not Broken. I think everything I read also by her was 5 star. I mean 4 stars. I read Stalk But Not Afraid, 4 stars. That's this one. I'm trying to go in order because I read 2 before 3, so I don't know. I think I did. A lot of these here were for that readathon. The novel, like Bruised But Not Broken was for Novellathon. Stalk But Not Afraid. Let's talk about that one first since it's the second one. Stalk But Not Afraid. Like I said, I don't remember names. I'm so bad at remember names. Roman and Brooks. Brooks is an influencer and he has a stalker, and Roman is trying to find out, like who's after Brooks. And of course, there's another one where they start out as friends and it becomes more. I thought it was really good too. This one was probably my second favorite out of the series. Yeah. And then Wrecked But Not Ruined. I think this is the one where he was something about a car accident. He was in a car accident, I think. I'm trying to remember if this is the one where with the car accident and I'm not sure. Hold on a minute, I'll tell you guys. But like I said, I gave it 4 stars. Yeah. He was in a car wreck and now he doesn't walk and stuff like that. This one is Friends to Lovers. It's between, like I said, it's between Ethan, who is the one that was in a car accident, and Knox, like I said, who is his best friend, and yeah, and him trying to, like, not be afraid, because he won't get in a car, he walks everywhere, so yeah, and it's also about them falling for each other. I thought I read book 4 as well, but it might be up here, book 4, if I did read it. I read Trust in Cade by Luna David. I gave this one 4 stars. I did a lot of 4 stars. Here we go. This is Zane and Brandon, I think. This is another one with I think with a. Oh yeah, this is book 1 of 2. It was a duology. Trust in Cade and Protecting Brandon. Both of them were 4 stars. The reason why, I'm just going to talk about them at the same time. That's what the second one looks like up here. Excuse me. Another one where he left his ex and then he starts getting these threatening messages and Cad, yeah, was trying to protect him. The reason why this wasn't 5 stars is it was more talk than action. You know what I mean? And I didn't I thought they were cute, but I didn't 100% feel the chemistry in a lot of books. But I liked the plot. But like I said, I wish it was more I felt that pull between them. So that's the only reason why I think it was a 4. I read the first book in the Divorce Men's Club. I read all of these. These are the 4 that these are the ones I read all 4. I'm trying to remember how many pages were in these ones. I can't remember if those ones were for the Novellathon or not. Roommate Arrangements is the first book in the Divorce Men's Club by Saxon James. Like I said, 4 stars. This is Payne and, let's see, Bo. I'm trying to remember if they're friends to lovers or if one of the, oh, okay. It's where he falls for his best friend's younger brother. And yeah, I'm trying to remember like what the plot was though. I don't know, it was just them starting to fall for each other and stuff. It really like wasn't like dark or anything like that like a lot of books were that I read with like stalking or the things like that. So yeah, but I did like it. That's why I gave it 4 stars because I really loved Payne and Bo, or yeah, Bo a lot, and I just really gelled with the writing. So yeah. So yeah, that was the first one. I also read books 2, 3, and 4. Books 2 and 3. I mean, book 2 was a 4 star. Um, Most of these are just like falling for each other. Not really like a stalkery plot or anything like that. But I think it's best friends because I think the one, what's his name, Griff, yeah, is Griff. Just divorced his wife, and Heath, how you say his name is his best friend, and it's them starting to fall for each other. Um, of course, Griff thinks that he's. I mean, no, I think he knows he's bi, but I don't. Yeah, I think he already knows he's bi in the beginning of the book. But it's them starting to fall for each other, but at the same time, like he's afraid like that it would that his wife ex-wife now would be upset kind of because like they're best friends, so like Heath is Griff and Griff and the ex-wife god he's the godfather to their son Felix, who's in another series, like a spin-off series. And it's just them starting to fall for each other. All these got a good, even though there was not like a dark plot or anything like that in them. They all got like I love the chemistry between the two, and I just love the writing. Usually, if I really love the writing and I love the chemistry between the two, I usually at least give it 4 stars, unless something really pisses me off in it. Then I read book 3 in that one, which is Budding Attraction. I'm trying to remember what that one was about. This is Ford and Orson. Orson, yeah. I'm trying to remember what happens in this book. I really like this one. I know they had a really good chemistry between these two. He disappeared for 5 years, Orson, and then he comes back, and Ford starts to like him. I mean, they meet, they start to fall for each other. All these ones are really good. All of them were four or 5 stars. This one was a 4.5 star. These two were so funny together, and I forgot his name again. And Orson was so funny. I loved him. He cracked me up. So that one got a 4.5 stars. That's this one. Oh, sorry. I went off where I was. I gotta go back to where I was. Let's see, budding. Then I read the 4th book in the Spark of Hope series by Nicole Dykes, which was Abandoned But Not Alone. This one was very angsty. This is between Felix and Henry. And Henry shows up at the in one of the other books. He shows up and then he leaves, and he comes back, because in this series there's like a, each of them have something that they're dealing with. The ones that come into the place of business, they all like have, like I said, something that they're like that they had problems with, like the one with the stalk, or the one not being able to walk and stuff. So there's like a he has to walk because he's too scared, to drive, so yeah, there's this guy that that is a therapist, and the last book, which will be out in May, I believe, the end of May. Anyways, he's in this series, and he's a psychiatrist. That's what he is. And so, it has that in there as well. And anyways, Henry doesn't have a place to live, and he has a daughter, and Felix asks the guy from the first book, which I already forgot his name, Ben, I think, if he had a job for Henry. So yeah, and it's this Henry, like, trying to come to terms with his, having a daughter with no help, and being, having no place to live, and and also trying to like trust again, because he feels abandoned, like everybody leaves him, or yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, I really like this one. I gave it 5 stars. It just like made me cry. And then I did my reread of Unhinged. You guys already know what this is about, so I'm not going to tell you. I don't know if there's a I think there's a, no, there's no what you call it here, like, like a dedication or anything. But you guys already know this is about Adam and Noah, and Adam is a psychopath, and it's a family of psychopaths that go around, like, sorry, I'm getting distracted. They're trained by their dad to take out the garbage. People that like get away with things, or the cops don't have enough information, or the cops, like are dirty or something like that. You know what I mean? And it's them each finding their significant other and falling for each other. And the last one I am currently reading. So spoiler alert for that, my current reads. And yeah, I just love this series. And then I read Until Him, which is the first book in the Inedible, how is that word, series by Cora Rose. I think this is another one where it's like, I don't remember their names. Theo and I'm not sure what the other guy's name is. I can't remember for the life of me. The other guy's name is. I think this is the one where, what's the one with, Logan, that's his name, Logan. This is Logan and Theo, and Logan needs, help in, his studies, like, he needs a tutor, or, because if he flunks, he won't be able to do sports, or whatever it was again, and Theo's a, I just said the word, I already forgot. Oh, yeah. It will, what you call his scholarship if he doesn't pass the test. So he needs a tutor, so Theo's like, oh, I'm not gonna, the only way I will do it is if you, be my sex slave, basically. I'll just say that. I like this one. It was 4 stars, more like a 3.75 probably, but I just rounded up to 4. I did not like I didn't like Theo at first, but then I started really falling for him. Like, once you, like, find out certain things about him and stuff, like, I just fall for him. Because he wants to be all like, all I want from you is this, you know, is sex. And then, you know, and I'm so big and bad, you're supposed to be scared of me. You know, but he's really has a heart of gold. That's what I think, at least. But that was 4 stars. And then I reread. We're done in a few minutes. I got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Then I read Always Him next, which I gave a 4.5. This one is Finn and what is his other name? What's the other guy's name? I can't remember the other guy's name, but Finn and whatever the other guy's name is, I'm blanking. But anyway, that they're best friends, and they start to fall for each other. Well, yeah. So it's friends to lovers. Yeah. But there's stuff that goes down in here. There's stuff that definitely goes down. I give this one a 4.5. I like this one a little bit better than the other one. Just because I really love Finn. I can't remember the other guy's name. I think it might have been like Mason or Madison or I don't know. I forget his name. But anyways, I really like these two together. They made me laugh. There was a little bit of angst in here. I'm not going to tell you what the angsty part was, but there was definitely some angst. Okay, let's see. 2 more, you guys. Then I read 3.5 in the Necessary Evil series. I'm not going to tell you who this couple's about. But just say that they have to come up with an alibi because of something that happened. And they fall for each other. I just don't want to tell you guys, in case you guys ever plan to read it. I don't want to tell you like who the guy is in case you want to read it. Because, yeah, just say that the guy is important. Is important. I'll tell you his first name is Dimitri. And when he was young, I'll tell you this much, Arlo, which is the other character, his dad was very abusive and the mom didn't do anything, and Dimitri set their bed on fire. The parents' bed on fire. They didn't die, but he set the bed on fire, and then his mom makes them move, and then it's like years later, and he went back and meets Arlo again, and it's their story. That's all I'm gonna say. Because, like I said, I do not want to spoil it for some people that I know that are reading this series or are going to be reading the series that watch my channel. And then the last one was very sad. This one is very dark, you guys. A lot of triggers, so look them up. Since I have to tell you what the plot's about, at least, you guys are going to know the biggest trigger. This is called Boy Shattered by Eli Easton, something like that. I gave this one 5 stars. It's this one here. That's the last one I read so far this month. It is about a school shooting, so be prepared. And it's Brian and Landon. That's what the other guy's name is in that one book that I couldn't think of. Yeah, was Landon. Or London, something like that. It started with the L, like this guy's name. But anyways, this one, Brian, there was a school shooting, and he almost died, and it was thanks to Landon that he didn't. It's not a spoiler because it happens at the beginning of the book. He basically he gets shot, almost near the intestine area, I think it was, and he holds it together for he wouldn't bleed out, and it's just them starting to fall for each other, and also Brian trying to figure out who it was that shot him and shot and killed a lot of other people from in the school. Yeah, that's what that's about. It's also about him and Landon falling for each other. And Landon, he's very passionate about something in the book. And yeah, it's just them falling for each other and trying to, like I said, not Landon, but Brian trying to figure it out. And trying to, start healing from being shot and almost dying. And, him seeing his friends being killed or hurt, So, yeah. So very, very dark, very dark. So if you don't think you can handle something like that, please don't read it. It was kind of hard to read, but it was also, like, I will say that one of them leaves, like, poems at the beginning of each chapter, and the poems were beautiful, like, very, very beautiful. Some of them were very heartbreaking, so yeah. But it just, like, was so good. So sad. So please check all the trigger warnings. But yeah, I think if you can handle the book, if you can handle such a hard topic or a heavy topic, then I think you should go for it. So it was very good. And I really thought that Brian and Landon were really cute together, and I just loved, like, how they started to feel for each other and stuff like that. And I love Landon's family. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so those are the 22 books I read so far in February. I'm currently reading A Lethal Love. And on my A Lethal Love, I'm in the middle of that. I'm in the middle of The Husband Hoax. On my Kindle, I have Maniac, which is the last one in this series. And I'm also buddy reading with my friend Drew. I can't think of the name of it now. Hold on a minute, I'll tell you. Oh, Lady Fortune. So those are the books I'm currently reading. Those 4. So, yeah. Let me know how you guys did so far this month. Do you have a favorite book? Like I said, mine is definitely Love and Monsters. It doesn't beat my love for Someday, which was last month that I read. But this is very close to Someday. So, as being a favorite. But it's definitely a favorite of the year. And, like I said, Max Walker is becoming, like, one of my favorite male authors. So, yeah. But yeah, let me know how you're doing so far. Have you read any of these books? If you have, what did you think about them? And that is it. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. And if you do, please hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. And until next time, happy readings. Thanks for being awesome. If I can talk. And remember, DNF. And there's nothing wrong with it. And I will catch you guys all in the next video. Bye for now.